Shalom, shalom. Call HALALYAM law, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, and QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great MILLSTONE to teach them well. Peace and salutations be to the hopeful elect. My brother tells I'm Gabar coming at you with another lesson. It's going to be in transit. I'm coming at you from the Prophets in Babylon camp here in Tampa, Florida. This lesson is going to be on this coon LeBron James, man. This nigga sold out. This nigga sold out his brothers for the bag, man. You know. Now we gotta I got this article I'm gonna bring out. But basically what brought this on is the fact that, you know, I was at the gym last night with a brother. We in the gym, man, and out of nowhere, I checked the TV, and it was a LeBron commercial. It was like a LeBron ad or whatever, LeBron James, and this dude had his new, he was promoting his new shoe, you know. He was sitting next to some Edomite man, straight out of a swimming pool, promoting his new shoe after he just slandered his brother, man. You know, in front of the whole world, for the whole world to see. You know, and then right after, you see this guy on the commercial promoting his new shoes. Like, come on, man. It's all too obvious. Okay? It's all too obvious what's going on here. This nigga sold out for the bag, and they giving him, these elites are paying him to do what he did. You know, hey, LeBron, you know, if you go and tell him that that's wrong, you know, you make him look bad for it in front of his people, we'll give you a promotion for your new shoe. You know, that's just, man, this is the world we live in. You got sellouts of Israel, man. You know, Jake that's trying to, there's covetous ass niggas that would do anything for money, that would do anything for fame and you know, the riches of this world. I mean, even sell out their own brothers, man. Scripture talks about, let me grab this. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother. You know, so what? LeBron James probably was a tender man and very delicate before, you know, he got that fame and sold out for the bag or whatever, man. You know, he could have been. And then it says, his eye shall be evil toward his brother. So this nigga's eyes is evil towards his brother, man. Kyrie Irving is his brother. They're both Israelites. And his eye was evil towards Kyrie, man. You know. And then you had Shaq talking about now we gotta give an answer for this nigga, man. You know, that's what that coon Shaq said. Shaquille O'Neal. These people, these damn slaves in the sports industry. You know, because it's still slavery. It's just a different form of slavery. You out there, back then you had these Edomites, they would get drunk, and then they would make the slaves, Israelite men, get drunk and make them fight each other to the death, man. You know, and whoever would win would get a home cooked meal or whatever. You know, but something that was just so, something that was very light to them to give away, something that was too, you know, it was nothing for them, man. And that commercial, that ad commercial, whatever, was nothing to them. You know, and that's what they gave LeBron James. That was his home-cooked meal, man, to sell out his brother. It says, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of the children which he shall leave. Okay? And also like the remnant of his children which he shall leave. Alright? Now this is the ad. It says, on Channel 4 News, It says, LeBron James jump out of pool. Watch LeBron James jump out of pool in new ad for Nike LeBron 20. It says this was published on October 10th, 2022. Updated on October 10th, 2022 at 4:11 p.m. Alright, so this is an ad. This is something that his shoes came out, man. Who knows when the shoes came out? But the thing is, they're giving this nigga more, promotion for his shoes. Pretty much more money, man. I don't know if you ever seen that movie, Judas and the Black Messiah. Never ever seen that. You brothers ever seen that movie, Judas and the Black Messiah? But if you watch that movie, man, you watch that movie, you gonna know. Okay, there's Jakes that be selling out. It's like a bunch of Judases amongst Israel, man. And Judas represents one of the disciples of YAHAWASHI, whose name was Judas, which betrayed YAHAWASHI, for the money, for the bag, for money, and he ended up getting YAHAWASHI crucified, which it was bound to happen, but somebody had to do it. Somebody had to be condemned. But you don't normally see, you ain't been seeing it too much. For me to actually see it at the gym, man, for it to pop up on the TV at the gym, that was different. You don't see much about LeBron at the gym, LeBron's shoes at the gym, man. And I go there 5 to 6 days a week, and I don't see nothing on the TV like that, man. And it pops up right after he sold out his brother. And it's just, there ain't no such thing as a coincidence, man. It's all too close together to be it's all too close together to be not of the case. Let me grab the scripture here. It's the book of 1 Maccabees chapter 1 verse 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. All right, so they wanted to go make a covenant with the heathen instead of trusting on the Lord to take care of them. Instead of trusting on the Lord and to be there for them, to be their father, their guide, and their supplier, they wanted to make a covenant with the heathen so they could be supplied by the heathen instead. And this is what these damn celebrities are doing, man. They wanted to be supplied by the heathen. They wanted to make covenants with the heathen, And that's the problem, man. This book of 2 Peter chapter 3 and verse 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lusts. And that nigga LeBron James is walking after his own lust. All those that casted stones, threw the stones first at Kyrie Irving, were walking after their own lusts, man. They were listening to these damn elites that told them to do it, because these elites needed to make a public example out of Kyrie by using his own race to tell him that no, that's not okay, And this is how they operate, man. They try to demonize you, make you seem crazy, whatever it may be. This is what they're doing, but you see that there's scoffers walking after their own lust, man. And that's what they're doing. They were scoffing, they were scoffing Kyrie and Kanye because it's after their own lusts, man. It says, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. So they don't, because they think that the Lord is silent. They think the Lord ain't doing nothing. The Lord has been moving in this earth the entire time, man. And then Jake don't realize it because the Lord ain't dealing with they. The Lord ain't dealing with their ass, man. So they go on to continue to do things in the flesh. That's why the scriptures say, here in Romans chapter 1 verse 24, wherefore YAHAWASHI also gave them up to uncleanness through the lusts of their own hearts, to dishonor their own bodies between themselves. All right, so that's why they're going off doing all this crazy shit that they do, because they don't think, because the Lord's not dealing with them and they can't feel the Lord, you know, because the Lord gave them up to those things. That's what the Lord gave them up to, man. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 60, verse 2. And the whole congregation of the children of Israel murmured against Moses and Aaron in the wilderness. And the children of Israel said unto them, Would to YAHAWASHI we had died by the hand of the Lord in the land of Egypt, when we sat by the flesh pots, and when we did eat bread to the full. For ye have brought us forth into this wilderness to kill this whole assembly with hunger. And there was niggas like that that actually died in the wilderness, man, because the Lord wasn't dealing with them. They were unfaithful. Scriptures say, Woe to him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not, therefore he shall not be defended. Then, oh, well, yeah, that wasn't on that. But pretty much the whole point is that they was relying on these damn heathens to support them, supply them, and give them what they need so that they can be comfortable. And Jake's whole idea is being comfortable, man. They want to be comfortable, man. You know, Jake has a big problem with that. That's the book of let's see. No, that was it, man. That was it. That was it on that, man. So I truly hope this lesson was edifying. This transit was edifying to you, Akim. Listening to truth and sincerity. Until next time, I want to give all glory, honor, praises unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, QADASH. If I can find that video, this commercial, I'll put it in this lesson, man. Shalom.